In the powwow world, female fancy dancers float and sway around the arbor, shape-shifting into beautiful butterflies. Likewise, cosplayers dress up and attend conventions and expos across the globe, shape-shifting into characters from their favorite movies, TV shows, and comic books. Welcome to Shapeshifters. And for those, the uninitiated, we must answer the question by asking some of the biggest cosplayers in the world, what is cosplay?
Cosplay is costume play. It is about having so much fun dressing up as your favorite characters.
Cosplay is turning something you love into live work, like live art.
For me, it's costume play. If you're playing in a costume, you're cosplaying.
My name is Jamie Ann Ireland Scott, and I've been cosplaying probably about 4 or 5 years now. It's something that I actually got into when I was actually dating my now husband. It's something that he really enjoyed, and going to Calgary Expo and Edmonton Expo. It was kind of fun just to be on the other spectrum, because my background is working behind the scenes and doing costumes for like theater and film. So it was fun to be that character and dress up to whatever we wanted to do.
Hi, my name is Shelley Woodford. I'm the community programming supervisor for Children's Services. So I've been cosplaying for about 20 years. At first it was just Halloween stuff, and I really loved it. Our favorite place to cosplay is at Calgary Expo. My kids love it there. There's so many people to see, so many outfits, so many things to do, to learn. And that's the main place that we go to. We do cosplay. And my kids, they dress up too. I don't know if they like the attention or they just, it's an experience for them. And so we go every year to Calgary.
I actually grew up on an acreage, so I never lived in town or city until I actually went to college. So that was a bit of a culture shock, if you will. A lot of my raising was very much about our culture. My mom is actually the person that actually pushed me into learning about our culture, being proud of our culture.
My mom's from Goodfish, Cree Nation, and also known as Whitefish Lake 128. My dad bought some land outside of the reservation, and I lived there for a long time till I went to university at U of A, and I'm back there now. When my dad passed away, he willed the land to me and my brother, and I'm living there. My kids, I want them to grow up there.
This piece that I'm wearing right now was my first piece that I cosplayed with my husband. A couple other things that I've done is I really love Tim Burton's movie Sleepy Hollow. So there was a black and white dress at the very end of one of the main characters, and I just had to do it. The other one that I've done with my husband recently was Walking Dead.
I'm Jordan Scott. I've been cosplaying for approximately 4 to 5 years. So cosplaying with my wife has been amazing. I kind of get the ability to do a few of the proppy sorts of things while she makes all the fabric stuff that I have very little capability of doing.
I think a lot of it started when I was taught to sew at a young age, just because I was in figure skating, so we were making costumes. And that kind of transpired all the way through high school and making and creating my own pieces. I went to school for design and merchandising in Lethbridge, and there was actually a course through the university that was a costuming course.
I've cosplayed Snow White. I've cosplayed Cinderella. I have like 10 trunks of costumes that every Halloween people come see me. I have almost every costume you can think of. I even have Elvis, a girl Elvis, although I've never done Elvis. And of course, Poison Ivy.
Cosplay has given me an outlet to be a different person. When I was a kid, I was kind of bullied because I didn't fit in anywhere. For me, I was always like ashamed of like my obsession with World of Warcraft in high school, you know, growing up. So for me, it's more like not feeling scared to like be myself.
Cosplay honestly gave me my confidence that I have today. I grew up very insecure and not cool. Cosplay means everything. Everything. Cosplay, I guess, saved me.
It's kind of like a happy playtime for me, because being in the theater and film world, you don't necessarily get a chance to express as much as being a cosplayer. It's been nice to go a little bit deeper and deeper and research and kind of play around. And I'm the one that's in control of it, not somebody else. And that's fun to do for a change.
Changes that I've seen in my wife since she's embraced the cosplay community has been she's significantly more outgoing and is thrilled to walk amongst all the other cosplayers, and though still has that tendency to be surprised when people want to take pictures of us together, and very much particularly herself, she loves it.
What I do is I bring in the preventative programs for the nation. So if we're seeing youth are doing getting into trouble with gang stuff or drugs, well, I'm the one who tries to find a facilitator to come in and teach them and bring awareness to the community. So it's really busy. So cosplay for me is like an escape and just to have fun. And it's like you're a whole different person. And I'm normally terribly shy, I know, normally. And when I'm in costume, I'm like not shy at all. All my fears go away.
I think she loves all of it. Just like taking a break from being Shelley, super mom, hard worker, like being someone else.
I feel like it makes her happy, like
show off to see like how good her outfits are.
She just has joy from it.
And I think she loves the fact that when she dresses up, she gets so into it that like when we go to expos or whatever, kids, like little kids, look up to her and they're like, oh, Poison Ivy, and, you know, like things like that. Like she gets into it and she's like, hi kids, and you know, I love it. I love seeing her dress up. She's happy.
It's a beautiful creative outlet where I can visually put on what I like, and then other people that are walking around may say, oh my gosh, I love X-Men, and then you know immediately that you have something in common with that person. Also, it's given me a persona to kind of compensate for my fears and insecurities, which I think can do a lot for people.
I feel super lucky that I get to do everything that I love for a job every day.
I just kind of want other people to do it too, because I feel like it can help anyone. You know, this is such a creative and fun and inspiring world.
In the end, maybe it's not about shape-shifting into a butterfly or a steampunk character or Poison Ivy. Perhaps it's about taking something that someone is passionate about and shape-shifting into a more confident, happy, and positive person.